Hey my fellow comrades, I'm Little Big Planet 678, and this is my fifth FNAF 4 Hidden Lore South Park animation. And I have some good news and bad news. And don't worry, the bad news is not going to make me cancel the animation. It's just a little problem that I'm having. So, what's the good news? Well, if you remember from the last update video, I told you that I was having technical problems with the Adobe Suite, which is why I had to delete everything, including my progress making the Flash version of the Hidden Lore South Park animation. That includes also video editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro and even Photoshop. And as you know, I was also working on the characters in Photoshop, including Fredbear, and also other characters like FNAF 4 Hidden Lore version of Peter and Fred. But now I'm only left with the open source program GIMP to edit my images, which is not bad software, by the way. So I was going through my file explorer, getting rid of any unnecessary files that I was using for making with the Adobe Suite, because it's kind of useless now because I don't have it with me now. So I had to get rid of it. So I was going through the file explorer and I saw the Photoshop files that I was using to make the characters, like Fred, Peter, Fredbear, all that stuff. So I was planning to actually delete it, and I had to redraw, is what I was trying to say. I had to redraw all the characters in GIMP, so I could be able to make their limbs and stuff. But then I got to thinking, is it possible to actually bring the Photoshop file to GIMP and edit there? But as soon as I thought of that, I thought it was pretty stupid, because how can I open up a Photoshop file in GIMP? But I tried it anyway, just to see if it actually works. But I had like high doubts that it would work. But to my surprise, it worked. I was able to open a Photoshop file in GIMP. It's a image editing program that has nothing to do with Adobe. Like, what even? I was really surprised, but I was also happy because I don't have to redraw the characters now. That just makes it less work for me, I guess. At first I was like questioning, like, how does this happen? How am I able to do this? But I just decided not to question it and just move on with my day. So that's the good news. I'm able to edit the Photoshop files in GIMP, which is awesome. But now for the bad news. You see, you remember from my other Lions of Freddy's Hidden Lore South Park animations, where I put little Easter eggs here and there, like funny FNAF posters, you know, like those things you find on Google Images or whatever. They're like memes and stuff. I also put in like character cameos, like in the by 87 section of the first Lions of Freddy's Hidden Lore animation. I put in character cameos of other characters from South Park, like Butters, Kyle, even Cartman, and Stan. Also, I even put myself in it too, just for laughs. And I believe I did the same thing with the second video. I put the character cameos of the kids from South Park, but also cameos of the band Gorillaz, which is, I just did just because why not? So, well, what does that have to do with this animation? Well, I'm having trouble coming up with characters to put into the video as cameos. I could just use the same characters before, but I feel like I should just use new characters. I have one character in the actual animation, but I'm not going to spoil that for you. This is why I need your help. Yeah, I'm asking for your help. Well, to help me find characters for me to use in my FNAF 4 Hidden Lore animation, so I could put them as cameos. And if I like the characters and I decide to make the South Park versions of them, I'll put them in the video, and then when you watch it, you'll be like, "Hey, I suggested that character, awesome!" So that's a good thing. So, if you want to, feel free to leave a comment below to give me any suggestions of any characters from, say, like cartoons, anime, whatever. You can even do YouTubers if you want. I don't mind. So, like I said, leave a comment below to tell me what characters you want me to put into the FNAF 4 Hidden Lore South Park animation. Of course, you don't have to, but if you want to contribute to this animation, then feel free to do it. So, that's the end of this update video. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to become a fellow comrade today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.